What is going on, guys? DBG here. In this video, I'm going to be going over the top 5 cards you can pick up right now in NBA 2K19 MYTEAM. So today is the 16th of September, and realistically, I probably will do one of these lists every single month. I probably will do 1K, 5K, 10K, and do it between, say, the 12th and the 15th, 16th of every month. I think I might do that just rather than kind of making these lists every 2 or 3 months. Every single month I might make this list, well, depending on how many cards they release anyway. It might be every month, might be every 2 months, I'm not sure yet. But if we get 300 likes in this video, that would be insane. But anyway, now let's get on to it. So in this video, I'm going to be going over the top 5. I'm also going to go over 5 honorable mentions. The 5 honorable mentions are 3 2 guards. Kendall Gill is a beast, really good at going to the basket. I just don't really like his shot release, but a really nice card. 77 shots, 3 is good as well as being one of the best dunkers in the game. 90 driving dunk with a tendency of 90 is really, really good. Devin Booker is a really good shooter. His 3-point rating is only 83, but every one of his shooting stats is 83. Really nice shooter in my opinion, and just a solid card. And he's only about 2k MT. Kendall Gill is about 2.5k. Jaylen Brown for about 2k MT is really nice. Like, he actually shoots the ball better from 3. He's a higher open shot 3 than Chris Middleton, who's a shooter. Also has an 82 driving dunk with a good tendency, and is an absolute beast of a defender, as well as being 6'7 with a nice shot release. Marc Gasol, as far as centers go, is solid. Decent 3-ball, great mid-range shot, really nice post game. The problem with him is that he's just a little bit slow, 46 speed. Although he does have a decent defensive rebound, he's just a little bit slow. And Jay Rich, 150% will be on this list, but Jay Rich was on my best cards for less than 1k MT list that I did last week. He's about 2k MT now, but Jay Rich would still easily be in this top 5, except for the fact I don't want to use him in every video. Just like for the fact that if I was doing any best budget lists, I think I'm probably done now with using Mo Peterson in any of these lists. I think that'll, I don't think I'll use him in that because I think everyone knows Mo Peterson, just like I think everyone knows about Jay Rich. But in case you don't, I had to just put him on this honorable mentions anyway. So now let's go on to the top 5. We're going to be doing one per position. So we're going to have one that's going to be playing able to play the point guard. You know how to play on the point guard, obviously. Then we're going to be running with a 2 guard, a small forward, a power forward, and a center. I don't think none of these are centers. We have got 3 power forwards, and we've got 3 power forwards, a 2 guard, and a small forward. So we do not have a center in the end. But one of these power forwards is really a point guard, and the guy who starts point guard for the Sixers is Ben Simmons. I actually run him at the 4, but a lot of people like to run him at the 1. Ben Simmons is about 4k MT, 6'10". He's averaging 6.7 points in 9.8 minutes per game for me. 3 bronze badges, Dimer, Acrobat, and Relentless Finisher. He's got a dynamic dual Joel Embiid, which is really good. He's got a good enough post hook and fadeaway, especially for a point guard if he's got a mismatch. Got a really good driving lane of 87. He's got an open shot mid of 64, which isn't good. Open shot 3 of 45 is terrible. He can't shoot at all. He's got a high draw foul rating. Free throw 63 isn't good, and his free throw release is broken. He will not hit many free throws. I want to see what his free throw percentage is for me. He is shooting his free throw there. He's shooting 50% from free throw line for me, which is not good at all. He's at 81 ball control, so unfortunately he can't speed boost, but he doesn't really need the speed boost. His animations and drill moves are glitchy. He's also got a decent steal, really good rebounding stats. He's got good speed, ball, and acceleration, especially for a point guard, and he feels way faster than those ratings would suggest. He's got really good defensive stats, really well-rounded defense, low post, and perimeter, and just an incredible card. A card that you just need to get in this game. So Simmons has no real hot zones except for one right at the basket. His release is actually not bad. I know I mistimed that one, but his release is not bad at all. While I wouldn't shoot at all with him, it's not the worst release. However, what he's used for is come off those screens, run fast, and just dunk it. Some of the best dunk animations in the game. Can standing dunk, can driving dunk, can get a rebound, push the floor, go coast to coast, can spin dunk in this game, which is something that he couldn't really do last year. And just one of those guys, if you guys want to run a huge guy at point guard, you can't afford Giannis, you didn't pre-order the game, Simmons is definitely the next best bet. Either Simmons, Jared Jeffries, or if you want Mo Peterson, but Jared Jeffries probably a bit better, but for 5k MT you can't go wrong with Simmons. At the 2, I'm going to put in a 2 guard, and it's Donovan Mitchell. So Donovan Mitchell, 84 offense and defense overall, 6'3". So to be fair, I actually would rather run Donovan Mitchell at the point guard than at the 2. I run Donovan Mitchell at point guard a lot, but he is actually a 2 guard. In only 2 games played online for me, he's averaging 8 points a game. I've played with him more than that. Just a lot of rage quits in this game. With the way the game's structured, it ends up being a lot of rage quits. He's got an 86 driving layup. He's got a 79 open shot mid, 77 open shot 3 with a really nice release. He also has a driving of 87 with a tendency of 85, which is really good. So he's one of the better dunkers in the game as well. He's about 3 KMT-ish. 81 ball control, same as Simmons. He's got a good enough steal rating, good shot contest. He's at 88 speed, 85 acceleration, which is really good. 79 speed with balls, okay. Surprisingly enough, he's actually down a lot in speed. He had 93 speed. He was the fastest player speed-wise last year in the game. I'm surprised he didn't have 90 plus. But again, really, really fast anyway. He's got a good, okay stamina of 86. Defensively, he's alright, I guess. Ladder quickness of 80 is alright, but okay defensive stats, nothing special. But really nice release, really good dunker, and great in game. So Donovan Mitchell has 2 hot zones outside the 3, some inside the 3, and a couple of cold zones. Donovan Mitchell's released the same as last year, which is really nice. Again, I don't know how I'm mistiming these so badly, but dunking really good. Really good tendencies, really good animations, and a really high rating. A guy, again, you're really going to want to run a point guard because he's just a little bit small to run to 2, especially when everyone's running either Clay or Mo Peterson. You're coming up against one of those 2 guys 90% of the time. So you got to have a little bit of hype because Clay's 6'7", Mo Peterson's 6'9". But Donovan Mitchell, again, at the point guard is definitely not undersized. I know he's 6'3", but he can definitely match up to the bigger guys at point guard. Really good card, and a guy who can do everything on offense and not a bad defender either. At the 3, we have got my favorite of all these cards. I think there was 2 or 3 of them up for less than 5k. He is in and around the 5k mark. Mitchell you can get for about 2.5 to 3.5k for Donovan Mitchell. Simmons is about 4 to 4.5. Jayson Tatum was between 4.5 and 5k. All 3 of these guys are rookies last year, top 3 in rookie of the year. And Jayson Tatum is an 86 offense, 77 defensive overall. He's got 3 bronze badges, mid-range Jedi, post rise, and catch and shoot. Again, I don't know why it says I've only played 1 game with him, but either way, like, I've used them a lot. Actually, to be fair, I think I used them on Xbox a little bit, and I've used them on PC. I think I've used them on everyone except PS4. But he's got an okay driving layup, not a great post game at all. 6'8", so he is actually quite big for a small forward. Has to lay down with you with Kyrie, which apparently makes him even better. He's got an 84 open shot mid. His open shot 3 is 82, which is really good. He's got a really nice release as well. 84 driving dunk with a tendency of 90 is great. So again, one of the better dunkers in the game. Decent ball control. Defensively, he's not going to be great. Speed quite good. Speed of ball and acceleration all above 75 or 75 and above, which is good. Lateral quickness 71 is not great. On ball defense is not the best, but he's 6'8", so you're going to feel a little bit better on defense. And yeah, this Jayson Tatum is actually so good in game, especially with his height and his ability to dunk. He can do almost everything on offense. He's relatively fast. Defense is definitely lacking, but a beast of an offensive card. But Jayson Tatum has got so many hot zones. Jayson Tatum's release is nice. I like it. I don't know why, but I struggle to green. But again, it's one of those releases that I really struggle to miss time. I just noticed there, does he step inside the 3-point line? No, he doesn't. He doesn't. I was kind of worried he did an Embiid from 2K17 or 2K18 and step inside the 3-point line. But Tatum offensively can do everything. He's got a decent enough dunk. He's got a good enough standing dunk. He's hot around the basket. He can drive. He can shoot. He can hit mid-range shots. There is nothing that Tatum can't do on offense. While defensively, he's not the best. He's 6'8", so we will outperform his stats on the defensive end. But offensively, for 5k MT, for an actual wing, you can't ask for more. He can do everything you want him to do. So for 5k MT, he's an absolute steal in this game. At the 4 is the opposite, a defensive specialist. And it's a card that I wasn't even going to pick up, but Draymond's a beast. Draymond is like 2.5k, 81 offense, 90 defensive overall. He's got 3 bronze badges, 1-man fast break bruiser and defensive stopper. He's got 75 driving layup, which is okay. Not really much of a post game. Mid-range shot, non-existent. While 69 open shot, maybe he's wide open, he'll hit them. 72 open shot 3, again, if he's in the corner wide open, he'll hit them. If not, he probably won't. He's got an okay free throw of 73. Driving is decent of 70. Ball control 73 should be higher. He's got really good passing stats, but just look at these defensive stats. He's got a high block rating, good shot contest. Rebounding is decent. He's a decent speed, great speed with ball of 74 for a power forward. I really like using my power forwards as primary ball handlers, and he allows me to push the floor with it when he rebounds. I really like this card for that reason. But he's got $80 quickness, which is great for power forward. He's got on-ball defensive IQ of 88, low post defensive IQ of 88 as well. So he's just locked down. He can rebound. He can push the floor. He can be a playmaker at the power forward position. While I wouldn't run him with Simmons, he's incredible. Like, I'd run him or Simmons. I wouldn't run them at the same time. But as a power forward, and I like using my power forwards as playmakers, and the fact that he can lock down all the small ball power forwards, he's a really nice card. The Draymond Green's got a lot of cold zones and one hot zone in front of the basket. Draymond's release has been the same since 2K16, I think. It's definitely on the longer side, but from the corners, it's nice. Like, he's not going to be a lights out shooter. Offensively, he's not going to do too much, so there's no point really showing it shoot around. But if he's wide open in the corner, he'll hit shots. If he's wide open from mid, he'll hit shots. Like, a 69 rated mid is not great, and you're going to need to time that quite well. And he's really just... he's going to be more like a playmaking 5 or a playmaking 4. He's going to be able to take the ball up. Decent ball control. Will dunk a little bit when he gets to the basket, but a really nice defense player, great glue guy. And if you're expecting him to drop 20, he won't. But for like the 2.5k he costs, he can be a great glue guy in a team that can compete with God squads. Number 5 is a power forward. You guys know I have to put him in this squad. Power forward, Sapphire, Derrick Coleman. Derrick Coleman, in 10 games, averaging 10.2 points per game for me. He's shooting less than 50% from 3, but shooting way over 50% from the field. 3 goal badges, pick and popper, drop stepper, and up and under specialist. He's got an open shot, post hook and post fadeaway, decent driving layup, open shot mid of 84, open shot 3 of 85, one of the most cash releases in the game off the catch. Good free throw rating, good enough standing and driving dunk, well, it feels better than that in game. He's got not the best defense stats, but a good enough block of 82. Rebounding is quite good, defense rebounding especially. 70 speed for a guy I'm playing at center is not the worst. 62 lateral quickness is not great. Strength of 84 though is. He's got not great on-ball defense, decent enough post defensive IQ. He's 6'10", so he can definitely hold his own to center position, same height as Anthony Davis, and he's just an absolute beast of a card in this game. So Derrick Coleman actually only has one hot zone. It's the top of the 3-point line. To be fair, a lot of time picking pops, he will be shooting from here. But his release on the catch is so money. Like, off the dribble, a lot of people don't like it, but off the catch, it is one of the most money releases in the game this year. Especially with his high rating and the pick and popper badge. He's my go-to pick and pop jump shooter. I like pick and pop jump shots are my favorite shots in the game this year. It's the way I run my team is a lot of the time with pick and pops. And he gets an inch of space. He is putting it in every single time. As you can see here, I have his release down to a T. Maybe it's just the fact that I've used him so much that I know his release so well, but he is just my favorite shooter in the game. I can't believe I mistimed that one there, but he's my favorite shooter in the game, my favorite pick and pop jump shooter, and potentially, like, he's in my top 2 or 3 favorite players in this game. He's almost at Mo Peterson level, being that good, to be completely honest, in this game. So anyway, that's the video. In my opinion, these are the top 5 players you can get for less than 5k MT in NBA 2K19 MYTEAM. While I definitely wouldn't run these 5 players together, just because Draymond can't shoot and Simmons can't shoot, and if you run 2 players that can't shoot, you're gonna probably struggle. But all of these guys can be used to compete against the amethysts and the rubies of the world. And to be honest, as you guys can see from looking at this channel, I've been running with guys like this, and I've been doing really well. I've still only lost 1 game on PS4, and I've won nearly 50 so far. Hopefully this continues, but for now, these cards are definitely good enough to compete, and all under 5k MT. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.